Talk weather because you've been very popular lately. We've got some great weather. It's really cooling down at night too.
Going down great at night.
Yeah.
So overnight lows coming in the 50s, afternoon highs are coming in the upper 70s. And just so you know, that's seasonal. That's exactly where we're supposed to be for the end of October. And it is the end of October, isn't it? We'll be in November before you know it. Take a look at your weather headlines. More sunshine is on the way. Average October temperatures remain in our forecast. And overall, we have a pretty quiet weather pattern. Now, that part I'm not so happy about, and I'll explain why in just a few seconds. Here's a look at where we are outside. 74 in Sacramento, 76 in Marysville, 75 in Davis. All of a sudden, you get to Chico, 55 degrees. Had a few more clouds up that way. Also got a frontal boundary that's crossed the area, so cooler air back behind it, and you can see it with their temperature. 75 coming in for Stockton, 74 Modesto, lower 70s in Auburn and Placerville, with the upper 60s coming in right now at Grass Valley, 61 in Truckee and 59 in South Lake Tahoe. Drier air was the big deal over the course of the weekend. We were warm. We had offshore winds. Look at the relative humidity. This is dry, 13% coming in for Davis. The only saving grace here is we don't have some really strong winds coming through. 17% in Marysville, 15% in Auburn, 16% in Placerville, 19% in Stockton. And of course, when you get back to the coastline, I trade you out the brown for the green, where you have more moisture, with 65% in San Francisco and 63% in Napa. Now, the cold front comes through, a little bit more of an onshore flow will come through, so we'll start to see our humidity levels rising. Here's a look at the current wind speed. Winds coming around 14 miles per hour in Fairfield, 10 in Sacramento, you got 13 in Davis and 14 in Marysville. So overall, a really nice day with a slight breeze coming in from time to time. Forecast for today, looking good. 80 in Sacramento, 81 in Stockton, 80 in Marysville, 73 in Colfax, 69 in Pollock Pines, and I got the lower to the mid-60s coming in for the Sierra. Now let's talk about this storm track. So here's a look at your futurecast. I actually went out for the next 10 days. Here's our cold front. You don't see much in the way of rainfall with it because it kind of dries out. You have a few different systems coming through over the course of the week. You'll have some clouds spilling through from time to time, but no major weather systems. Now we get to Friday, 4:30 in the afternoon. Big juicy storm out here in the Pacific. Is it headed our way? No. Storm track taking it well up to the north. Washington, Oregon, Idaho, they reap the benefits. So why am I looking for rain and storms? Because our wildfire season is still peak and it is still game on until we get saturating rain. Yeah, I want that. So you also see next week we got another system that comes in that kind of fizzles out as well. So not that much of an active weather pattern. We're going to be relatively quiet. Rain showers again, precipitation outlook coming in courtesy of the Climate Prediction Center, also showing most of the rainfall again still coming up well north of us. So for your 7-day forecast, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, plenty of sunshine expected, seasonal highs expected, afternoon highs near 80 with overnight lows in the 50s. Overall, Dom, pretty nice week.
Looks great. All right. Thanks so much.